So straight into the action.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Rodri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Serginho picks it up out wide. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Bale. Robertson knocks it into space. And he lines up a cross. And he can clear it away. Nice bit of trickery. There's a look. Oh, good effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And it's Pedri. Pedri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Serginho. Robertson. Can he get it through? Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Pedri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Veron1 spread to the right.
Namdin definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. Robertson. Veron1. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Belletti. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Maldini has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Rijkaard. Veron1 is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Crossed in again. That has been knocked clear. It's gone for a throw-in. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That has been slung wide. Cruyff, he is through here. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Serginho swung over. Mateus cuts it out. Threads one in. He's in a great position here. Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands. And here's Van Basten. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Cruyff plays it short. Cross from Maldini. That is a brilliant interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Tries to play it through. Robertson, foot in. Turan proves too strong, too smart. Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, important interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not the most convincing of passes. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Robertson making good progress. Rodri. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Belletti showing good feet. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Robertson. Here's Rodri. And it's Bale. Cruyff.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Added time.
Van Basten. And they can counter here. Robertson is... That's it, 45 minutes up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So neither side has found the way through yet.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Number 99.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Kvaratskhelia is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Van Basten. And it's Seedorf. Luis Suarez. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Lovely pass. And Cruyff! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Cross from Maldini.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Maldini. Van Basten is onto it in a flash. Saliba. That's good vision. Serginho. Turan cannot be beaten that easily. So we have movement on both benches.
Number 21, Kvaratskhelia. Number 11, Bale.
And it's Robertson.
Number 4, Williams Salim.
Oh, that's wonderful
Coming on
alertness.
the field, number
Up towards
7,
the hour mark and still no goals.
Cafu.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's intervened well there.
Substitution in progress.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That'll be a throw. Robertson. Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Szoboszlai. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And it's Belletti.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That'll be a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Rodri. Mateus with a definite foul there. Rijkaard. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Veron. Van Basten. And it's Van Basten. Luis Suarez. Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. And the game has liftoff. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment, good chance here! Fantastic from Veron! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A 2-goal lead, and that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very